Let's go. We're not doing the arena mode just yet. I'm gonna do a couple of regular matches, get warmed up. Oof, grab stars. Let's write them down, chat. Or should I say cutouts? GG. Presently I have premium time. This is because Gaijin messed up a little bit. And due to their mess up, they gave away free premium time. Everyone was trying to play that game mode yesterday, and somehow people with like 30k builds or something were dropping on fools on 5k builds. And that shouldn't have happened. It's just interesting that this game mode gives scrap. If it didn't give just scrap, it would be better. It would be better. Oof. I hate the kaiju. Fusion. Fusions. Seasonal challenges say we need to earn Blind Fury. I don't even have a build that would do that well. We'll try and decloak someone. So my goal will be to shoot at people I see go invisible to earn Blind Fury, so I can inch along this battle pass. Can't wait. And then after this, hit up the arena. Though technically I might be able to get this in the arena, if you can earn patches. Madison bot, no. We are lightly peppering them. So lightly they don't even care. Joseph is about to flip right side up. Summoner bot. There's no sense trying to dodge. He was just going to laser through me no matter what. I got Blind Fury. That'd be nice. Killed my radar. And my radio. Oh god, no, I'm dead. Not the blockchain! Not the blockchain! Thankfully the bot is stuck. Was stuck. Is stuck. Top bot. We don't have infinite time to kill this thing. Thank goodness. You're eating splatter cake? Yeah, I did see that build. The Aegis is strong. So keep in mind, like, the Aegis is very good against weapons that try to heat you up, because most of their damage comes from the actual... Not most. Much of their damage comes from the ability to heat your parts up. Yeah, you should love the Aegis. Aegis is a good gun, or is a good module. It has its limitations, but it's good. if you can fit an Aegis onto a build, you're going to do a lot better. Usually. If you can fit an Aegis onto a build. But the Aegis is 3 energy for a reason. It precludes it from use in many circumstances. Blockchains, that's a problem. I know there's a guy on fire up there. Unless that's the guy that dropped down. Oh, there he is. Well, the shotgun that he was using, wasn't that guy using the Mauler or whatever the heck the new shotgun is? That doesn't do damage back with the Aegis. Because it's not an actual explosion. It doesn't explode, it just simply hits. Again, the Aegis is only gonna... Like, how do I put this? If you're trying to detonate your opponent's attacks within their own build, the Aegis only works on a set few number of those. Cannons, for certain. Yeah. But remember, like, a full-on Pyre Splash will still technically get through an Aegis. Aegises, they don't block explosive damage well at all. It's got 1,000 hit points, but explosive damage does, like, 5 to 10 times normal damage to the Aegis, as well as to the barrier, as well as... Like, the barrier 9 has 3,000 hit points. 2 Retchers can shoot down a barrier 9 in, like, 3 shots. So... That's all. It's not a bad ability. The Aegis is great. I'm not saying it's not. I have one. You know I use it. But it has its limitations. Trying to blow up an opponent's attack inside their build can work if they're not expecting it. Especially with Pyres, but only at absolute point-blank range, which is dangerous. It is not without risk. Actually, it's far more than 1,000 points in your build, if you think about it. Ooh, Iron Dog. Finally, my nemesis. My nemesis, Iron Dog. So it's far more than 1,000 if you can survive more than one hit. It becomes 1,000 and then 2,000 and so on. There's Iron Dog. No, you don't, Iron Dog. I'm just flying at you, Iron Dog. I don't give a shit. How is he faster than me? No! I couldn't kill him! Iron Dog, you legend! The legend Iron Dog does not die under any circumstances. God damn, I love that man. No, I didn't kill him. He just walked away. He just legit walked away. I don't know how he did that. I was at max speed. He has the same freaking car. I'm pretty sure that you can, like, even though it says your maximum speed, I think you can exceed it, like flying backwards like this. Cloudcake, can't believe you're downloading 3 games at once. That's very talented of you. So my goal is still to decloak fools. That way I can complete this danged quest. No, Jigabot, don't do this. Once again, I fucked up. Never drive away. And I fucked it up. Remember, it's been a while since I played hovers. There's a bunch of things you have to do to make sure you never die to them. Die shotgunners when you're playing hover. And I fucked that up real badly. I should have pushed forward. Unbelievable. I like how there's a long time ago, I remember seeing the clarinetto. I think I went years without seeing it. I've seen 2 clarinets in 1 week. It sounds delicious, splatter cake. I wonder if I should just swap to the autocannon now. So for this guy, I'm actually going to aim at his wheels. Or whatever I can shoot at. He's just faster, so he's going to get away. Or he... And I'm dead. How does aging food work out with getting molds or poisons? So, first of all, aging food, you'll see the mold on it. It will be mold. That's straightforward. Poisons, however, if a food becomes poisonous over time, it will usually have an interesting smell to it. If it doesn't smell like it's supposed to, it's probably not good for you. Probably don't eat those. You're like, that's not what cheese smells like. Throw it away. It's no longer cheese, it's poison. That is not how cheese works. That's not how cheese works, Splatter Cake. That is not how cheese works. I'm just gonna say that right now. Nope. 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 Not how cheese works. Nope. If you leave milk out, it does not become cheese. It becomes spoiled milk. Spoiled milk is bad for you. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, look. A very long time ago, a very large group of very intelligent son of a bitch, I just realized something. I didn't save it. I didn't save that melee dog. No! All that effing work that I put into that melee build yesterday. I don't have it. Oh no! Oh no! After eating all of that shit and doing all those things and putting all that stuff together and doing all that stuff and playing those games, I didn't save the damn thing. Like, it is straight up not here. No. It's gone. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. No, it's gone. I never saved it. It records the builds to my login. It's not going to be here. Like, I logged out. I went to sleep. See? This is this morning. Once you log out, it stops doing anything. Like, it clears the log when you log out, Splatter Cake. When it kicked us out, when we logged out, it's done. Build's gone. I have to redo it. What up, Fuyum? I know, I didn't see. I'm sorry. Damn it. Why have I done this? You know why I've done this. You know why. Damn it. I'm never going to be able to recreate that build. Not perfectly, but that's fine. It was only okay. I mean, it did like get 3 kills in one. Though I did just realize that I can always go back to my stream and put it back together for my stream because I streamed building it. Maybe Splatter Cake, maybe, but not right this moment. So, right now, not interested. You think it's overhyped? I don't think it's overhyped. It's definitely going to be an S tier cabin. It's not going to be the best cabin. Radar is important. Plenty of reasons why it's S tier. Let's take a look. So before we look at the new cabin, we're going to look at its contemporaries, the things that the cabin stands against. That would be the Nova and the Beholder. So the Nova and Beholder have 85 and 75 kph. No, Fuyum, let me finish. You wanted to know why it's an S tier cabin. I'm going to tell you. So its contemporaries are the Nova and the Beholder. Maximum mass limit of 1250 and a maximum mass of 1540. So we're going to mosey on over to Ye Old Battle Passy. Scroll all the way over to Ye Old Cabin. This thing has 15180 mass limit. Mind you, we're going to look at the base cabin just to bring it, within realm, because not everybody is going to end up with a fused version. So the unfused version has 1380 mass limit. That's insanely good. And then in addition to that, it's got a max cabin speed of 80 kilometers an hour. The Nova is an S tier cabin, has 70 kilometers an hour. So this is going to be a heavier cabin, kind of like the Nova, but it's going to be faster than Nova. For those of us who don't remember, the Nova originally had the Hadron's speed of 80 kilometers an hour, and that was nerfed down to 75 because it was too good. So, other than that, removing the equity of reload from the perk, removing that from the perk entirely, it's just a flat 15% reload increase. So, what we have here, and this is again, we're not assuming the distribution stat. We're not assuming that. We're only going to assume the flat 15%, and that's all. Because I'm going to assume that you're going to do a standard build, one that you would see in modern day, one that would use dual Scorpions, cloaking module, maybe what's that thing called? Colossus engine, standard stuff, right? So, no, it's not about it being overhyped. It is an S tier cabin. Is it above S tier? No. Is it within the top 3 cabins? No. Is it what, top 4 cabins? No. It's probably the number 5 cabin off the top of my head. Why number 5? Because the 4 above it are that much better. Like, they are a lot better. But other than that, even without the reload conjunction perk, it's still 15% reload for free. So to put this in perspective, if you are like looking at energy modules, you get 20% reload or 10% reload, depending on if you're using the correct module or not, off the flywheel. If you want to get 15% reload for nothing, here you go. You now have 15% reload for nothing. That is effectively 1 energy extra. This is no different than not the Griffin, but the Nova, which gives you a shield, and the Beholder, which gives you cloak, right? Those are all 1 energy modules. This is effectively giving you 1 energy for free. And that's assuming you aren't counting the normalization of the reloads. That's assuming you're not doing that. Omnibox also gives 15%, but, and there, hold on, just so we're clear, Fuyum, Omnibox is an S tier cabin. Just so we're clear, Omnibox is S tier. But the problem with the Omnibox is it has, and you have one or the other. You either have the power or you don't. And without the power, the Omnibox is a little on the weak side. The 15% reload is great. It's an S tier cabin. You've seen my cabin tier list, you know. S tier cabin. So, back to the Hadron, or Hadron, however you want to say it. The Hadron is really good. Like, it just is very, very good. It's got the mass, the cabin speed. It can be both spider or hover. Like, that's a very, very, very interesting thing. Most cabins fall into one or the other. You can have Nova hovers, but in reality, they aren't the best. Nova hovers are in there. They're just not the absolute best hovers. But they're mostly spiders. And Beholders can become anything. This feels like it can become anything as long as you're using reloads. This is definitely personally, and this is just personal, for me, this is going to replace my Step Spider as my favorite cabin. Is it just a legendary Omni? No. I mean, if you are 100% only discounting the other reload distribution perk, yeah, sure. It's a legendary Omni. Sure. That is if and only if you discard the second half of its perk. Now, if you're attempting to, and look how sweet these lines are, look at that. It's like a freaking Lamborghini, which is, by the way, for those of you who are interested, the Lamborghini is my favorite vehicle. The original, like first model of Lambo, because I was a kid back then, and that was the one that looked sexy. How often are you going to use the second half? Depends on the build. Honestly, like, it depends on the build. And the word effectively is interesting because, again, there's a reason why the King mine layer has gone up in price, right? Greetings, Haynes. How's it going, my man? Like, the King went to the moon for good reason, right? This spike happened for good reason. This is like the cheapest energy you can get to get that 40% reload speed increase, and it gives you a weapon that does work all the time, all the time. Well, Fuyum, you're assuming it's a waste. Mines are never wasted in Crossout. You poop mines onto the battlefield, and now you're safe. Your back is protected, or your area that you're sniping from is protected because you pooped out mines, and you're also sniping long range at like a machine gun. If they come to kill you, they get to deal with the machine gun fire and the mines. If they don't come and kill you, they get to deal with the machine gun fire of the Scorpions. It is not a bad combination. Is this the only combination? No. There are others, but in CW campaign? Well, splat cake. Certain cacti are illegal to have in certain parts of the country. I believe. If are in the United States, I believe. Adapter mammoth. If you really want to poop those mammoth shots out, you can do that. Hopefully no one's trying to impress you. It is what it is. Is it a solid cabin? Yes. This is not a bad cabin. This is an S tier cabin for certain. Oh, and World of Tanks. Oh, cool. Hope you're winning. So, like, I have no problems with this cabin. This cabin will do work. I think they're going to be about the same splatted cake because they capped reload at 40% from the perk. This is just a decent cabin. Like, in fact, imagine Haynes with this cabin. Haynes, you need to get this cabin. Get this cabin, Haynes. Haynes, for the love of God, get this cabin. So imagine you have something like the Tsunami, which takes forever fucking to reload, right? You should throw 2 Tsunamis on this and a King. Oh, snap. Sauce Boss. What up, Sauce Boss? Oh, Sauce Boss is going to the arenas. We're going to the arenas with the boss. Full auto mammoth, just bum 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 bum. Hilarious. I actually did not get an interceptor. It's my offer is still on the table. I'm sure I didn't get it. Someone bought one of my fuels. That's fine. 7902. Nope. That person jumped all the way up to 800. He's like, I'll pay 800. You can have it. So, Chris24, the rewards for the arena mode, I think, are very appropriate. They're fun. Are they mandatory? No. I think that the majority of the self-referential arena mode rewards are irrelevant for those of us who already have our own builds. So there's that. But I believe that the fact that you can get, what, 20,000 Battle Pass experience if you do it. Holy shit, I forgot to change this. Is good. I believe that the work pieces that they give access to are also good. I think you actually get access to 2 destructors. And those 2 destructors, I believe, are at cheaper cost. This is an interesting map because there's a lot of water. Water is annihilating my wheels. So hovers are, of course, for the win on this. Oh my god. Yeah. This water is brutal. Holy crap, Haynes. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. To those of you who got gifted subs, I hope you enjoy them. Haynes is my #1 supporter so far. Let me just clap this hover. Not gonna lie, this water is really cancerous. There we go. So, congratulations, Master K-Log, Nuttencutter, Black Knight Drew, High Potential, Rotfish Bandit. Thank you for those Tier 1 subs. Much hype in the chat for my main man, Haynes. Passing the love on, oh my goodness. William, you are the most interesting guy. You're like, you like the trombone with the nest, but you don't like the cabin under. I hope you guys enjoy my content. I do believe, holy crap, that actually helped me reach my subscription goal. And by that, I mean actually passed it. Does that mean it's going to be next stream is going to be from the Ash Twin Project? Ash Twin Project stream, chat. Straight from the Ash Twins. We need to avoid Grafwurst, and we need to kill their hovers. And we also need to stay on the ground. Holy crap. Dude, this water is torture. Like, it stops your car. Like, it straight up stops your car. No, don't run. Don't run out of the fire circle. Believe it or not, that fire circle is irrelevant. Like, this fire circle does like 1 damage. It's not really important. Trombone caucus? Look, there's a bunch of... Okay, so let me be clear. Everyone likes to talk about trombone. I'll talk about it right now. Here's the deal. Trombone's a bad weapon. I've actually made a YouTube video on this, like when I was responding to this thing. I just want you to know, trombone's a bad gun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, cutouts. I'm sorry. I know everyone wants it to be good, but here's the deal. The trombone is bad because of the fact that it is a mid-long range weapon. It cannot fire adjacent to you. So it's going to have the same ranges effectively as the nest. Fine. But here's the deal. The nest is terrible. The nest is just a bad gun. Doubling the firepower of the nest is the equivalent of bringing, and this is true, 2 nests. And hold on a second. I know what you guys are thinking. What? That's ridiculous. You're not going to believe this, but people have done that before. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy talk. You're gonna lose your mind. People have brought 2 nests before. Did you know that it was bad then? It's crazy. Like, it was bad then. It's still bad. It's just 2 nests. It's just 2 nests. Like, oh, but it's 2 less energy. Yes, but it's still just 2 nests. So just try to keep your meter your expectations. There's only so much 2 nests are going to do for you. And even if you manage to eke out the mysterious, amazing combo of 2 nests worth of firepower, it is still 2 nests.
Hello, motherfucker.
Greetings, City Rack. William's like, no, that's 4 nests. Like, what I'm saying is if you have 1 trombone and 1 nest, that's the equivalent of 2 nests, right? So let's assume you have 2 nests and 1 trombone. You're stacking, what? 4, 8, 10 energy. It's for a mid-long range only weapon. It's not a good idea. So, yeah, okay, here are options. Instead of the legendary, tried and true, proven, game-winning cap can, you have 2 energy left, you opt, instead, to put on the trombone. An unproven, unknown weapon. Yeah, you could do it. I mean, you can do whatever you please. I can't stop you. Right, the issue is that Crossout is a very interesting game in that if a weapon doesn't work at close range, it doesn't work in this game. It doesn't work. There's a reason why Evan Williams is rocking fire on a tilt. He needs to be able to throw that fire right next to him. Needs to. This is the reason why, like, look at him. He's tilted for this reason, right? So if a weapon doesn't affect things right next to you, it is not a weapon indeed. That is the reason why the nest failed. The nest failed because it's bad. It's just bad. You can't defend yourself. When someone shows up a knockin' and they're like, knock, knock, who's there? Why, it's Penis at my door. What are you doing here, Penis? Penis is like, oh, well, clip, clap, clip, clap. And if you can't shoot back, you are unarmed. Just keep all of that in mind. So, like, you can say as you will, do as you will, but it's not a good combination. Ugh. Yeah, mandrakes are bad. Mandrakes, by and large, are not the best weapon. They just simply aren't. I'm sorry. This shouldn't be news to anyone. If this is news to you, I am so freaking sorry for telling you this. Mandrakes are not a good gun. They have always been bad. There's only one player I have ever seen any good with mandrakes. His name is Twos, and he is phenomenal with them. He's the best player I've ever seen with mandrakes. But other than him, I've never looked at a mandrake player and been like, wow, mandrakes are phenomenal. Do you not notice the reason why you don't see mandrakes in every match? You see a lot of guns in every match. You see Helioses, you see incinerators, you see all forms of machine guns, you see all sorts of stuff. But you don't see players rocking mandrakes for a reason. In fact, you don't see people rocking, and this is true, the nest! The nest itself, you don't see. Alright, what we're going to try and do is back up Sauce Boss. You don't see the nest. No, you don't, Splattercake. You're making stuff up. You're saying things. Either that or you're delusional. You're delusional. Don't be delusional. Do not be delusional. There we go, that's good enough. Oh my god, I can't turn it all in this friggin' water. This is like unbelievable torture. Like, what is this? This is the worst map I've ever been on. Hold on a second. Come here, you. Come here. Alright, let's go finish this guy off. Oh no! No! There should be almost nobody using the nest. You can use the nest if you please, but I don't see that weapon. I don't. I don't know what power score you're at. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I don't see the nest. Evan Williams. Like, there are almost too many counters to the nest to matter. This is crossout chat. So look, I am all for trying to find the new meta. You guys know that. You guys know me. Anybody who's been to this channel, anyone who's been to this chat knows I'm all about finding the new meta. So I'm all down with that. I am down with that. I am all about figuring out what works. If you guys want to get nests and trombones and throw your trombone nests all over the place to see what's good, do it. I will not stop you. But understand, just understand in your brain space that might not work. I mean, it may work, but it may not. And so meter your expectations, right? Well, I'm trying to win. We're 1-up right now. These guys are bringing what appears to be much more meta builds. I should have brought a, I should have swapped to my machine gun build. I outdogged them, and now they're like, oh no. Wow, that was a good throw. Wait, Evan Williams only has one incinerator? Hmm. He's gonna have to clutch it, because I fucked up. Alright, Haynes, thank you for stopping by again. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Once again, an amazing man, my main man, Haynes. Thank you very much for all you do. We are not going to win this. I'm fairly positive that 4 tacklers can beat 0 guns. So our problem is that this is a terrible terrain. This is the worst terrain. I didn't know that this entire thing would be unplayable. This is like the most unplayablest terrain I have ever been driving upon in this game. It is unplayable. Anything that's water, you can't turn. You can't turn. That means that tracks are going to be far more important than I thought. Tracks, legs, hovers. The game spawned me on top of Sauce Boss like a hat. Yeah, I need tracks. Like this, right here. I'm like not moving. I can't move. We're gonna whittle down nitro dubs. He can't take damage like this forever. I can't either, but neither can he. Like, sooner or later, he should collapse in on himself. Why is no one shooting this guy? Oh well. Nitro Dubs is on fire. Oh, snap, he's using the... He was using the waltz. Eh. Meh. But yeah, so if you're looking at the nest as a new source of damage, you're going to be remarkably disappointed. Even if you multiply the power of the nest by whatever, it's still bad. Because again, the things that you're forgetting is the nest still has all of the weaknesses that it had before. Enemies, your enemies, their allies, can just shoot them off. Like, they can like be like, oh, look at this porcupine-looking MFer. Just brush it off. You just brush those things off. Not hard. Okay, is literally the only arena going to be this water arena? If so, I do need to change my builds. Like, this water arena is really, really bad. They're going to brush the missiles off, Splatacake. The nest doesn't explode on impact. The nest leaves little hit marker missiles that can be shot off. A mandrake? They have a mandrake. Not fighting twos, so I don't think I care. Waiting for my teammate to do something. Not 100% sure what they're doing. Again, not sure what my teammates are doing. They seem to be allergic to help. What is this? What are their weapons? Oh no. This guy's got... Oh, he has a gun. He just doesn't want to use it. Weird. Okay, so the real target's Warzor. Oof. He's got enough rear legs, but not enough fore legs. Alright. I don't know if the new, if the Oculus and Verifier are going to show it on the map. It should, but that might actually be really annoying. Because if you look at the Oculus and the Verifier, the amount of white space that it gives for where a enemy is massive. So imagine someone throws like 4 of those on the battlefield. Your entire radar is going to be white. You'd be like, there's invisible shit here, and I don't see it at all. So that might be annoying. We're gonna tackler spider Teddy. Unbelievable. Whatever. Apparently, I don't know what callouts are, or they're not doing callouts, or callouts just aren't happening. Like, what did they do? They just went off on their own. Like, they just didn't. They just refused to help. What are they doing? Ah, man. This is Crossout Chat. You cannot trust your allies. This guy, for some reason, decided to not help. This guy got degunned and just... I don't know. I don't know. Fringy Bunny, yes, I did. Haynes showed up and actually dropped 5 gifted subs. It was amazing. You do not gain fuel in this game mode, Heavily Gamer. This is sad. They actually don't let you queue in with gas. It doesn't count resubs, Fringy Bunny. It only counts new subs. So if somebody is brand new, then that is when I get when the counter counts. There's your answer. Only new subs. He's on fire. See if I can keep my gun long enough to do any damage. Ugh. There we go. I think we're currently still down 2, right, chat? So this is a first win. Ugh. We gotta reverse sweep them, chat. Reverse sweep. Oh, no. We're up 1. They gotta reverse sweep us? So this guy is trying to omni-tank, which is fine. Amazing. They're now crashing into each other, ruining everything. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. They're targeting the wrong player. There we go. There we go. Barely, god dang. Made a unicorn purse. Fair enough. Just unlocked level 3, which gives me access to a silly new vehicle. I wonder, does this count towards, like, raids? I don't even know. The one thing I've learned in Crossout is regardless of how tough the build looks, always shoot it. Just keep shooting it. I know that sounds silly, but the idea is that even the toughest spiders, tackler spiders, whatever, they have limited hit points. And it adds up. That's true. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Do I still have... I do. No way. Well, I'll be danged. If I wanted to, I could also, like, start up with the goddess. It's been a while. And I don't like it. But I could do it. So yeah, we're actually gonna, let's see here, can I add something like 90 something PS worth of durability on this thing or something? Or should I drop the engine and then increase the... generator? Nope. Nope. $130 is too much. $275 is too much. Yeah, that would put it over 9K. This could just work plain old. Can't believe I didn't save my freaking build, chat. That is correct, City Marak. 100% accurate. This is exactly the same as Clan Wars. You can bring 3 builds, but you must use the same co-driver in all. Master Jack is a very, very good co-driver to have maxed at this point. As Master Jack is going to work with basically everything. We've got solid melee on our team. Oh. Fighter. And this guy's only got rockets. So we're going to have problems. That guy's going to get stripped faster than some funny pun that I can't think of. My goodness. Insert funny strip analogy here. Go! My editor will fill in something really, really funny at the, I swear it, for later. When people look back on this, they're going to be like, wow, that was so funny. It's going to be amazing. I'm actually really proud of my editor for figuring out these jokes in advance. They're not going to leave me hanging sounding like a jackass, I'm sure. Okay, that's one. Oh, retchers. Fun. Alright, that guy's gunless. But then again, so am I. Oh, we just decided to collapse in on ourselves immediately for some reason. Oh no! That's not something you want to see, chat. Just whooing. He's gonna go to melee. Interesting decisions. I don't know about tackler spiders. I just never feel them. They just don't feel good. Like, I've never been like, wow, I am so good and fun at playing this tackler spider. I'm so glad I queued up with this. I've never said that. It's just a thing that just doesn't come out naturally. I'm like, it's a tackler spider, whatever. Ugh, reverse walk, no. Thank you. I'm gonna die, but thank you. Unfazed be just dicking around, doing whatever he wants. We're not gonna win because we're down a player no matter what. It's Angry Tater 92M. His build is... Oh, thank God, he's gone. Okay, we might have a chance. Now that he's gone, we're gonna have a bot. And that bot might actually be able to do something. Because Angry Tater, that guy had nothing. This guy's swapping to rockets. I'm gonna go with melee. So theoretically, we should have a bot. And that bot... I mean, normally, from what I've seen, we get a bot, right? Yes! We got Sandra. Sandra's a kaiju bot. Alright. Great, parsers. Ooh. Somehow he accelerates faster, as always. Unfortunate angle. This guy's got enough bumpers, I think, to stop me. Can't 2v1 as a melee. Oh well. Go bot! We almost had a chance thanks to Sanderbot, but we unfortunately threw those first 2 rounds because one of our teammates was like, I came here with exposed weapons and expected to succeed, and had his dick slapped right off of him. Just slap! Just, and it was like, whoa, it went flying across the arena, and we're like, whoa, what is this? Oh, so it's always the pond. Okay, so now that we know that the arena is going to be the pond always, it's very possible that I shouldn't bring wheels. No, Splatcake, it didn't. Man, I'm feeling bad about not saving that melee build. It wasn't bad. No, Splattercake, I'm well aware of how it works. Like, I have one. You've seen me use it. You know I have the Aegis. You know I use the Aegis all the time. It's the Aegis is exceptionally brutal against certain weapons. The weapons that it's exceptionally brutal against are those that have to charge to fire, because you can make them waste their charge on your shield. Or, even better, if you time it even more perfectly, you can activate the shield before they fire while they're charging, but that means that they have no choice but to either A, hold the charge until it fires into the shield, or let it go and fire into the shield. You put them into a lose-lose situation. You can do that. It looks as though we've got someone rocking caucuses. I'm rocking caucuses. Let's do it. Well, I mean, most people are going to keep their best builds to themselves. So that's the reason, Splatted Cake. You got to make them yourself. I think this guy's got a Maxwell. Like, I'd love to fit a Maxwell in this thing. I think I can. Why are we cowering? Oh, much. Everyone's like, no, I have triple Thunderbolt, but I don't want to use my triple Thunderbolts in close range combat. No. Are you guys going to do anything? Are they going to play the video game? What is this guy doing? Oh no, we're in a trouble chat. This guy's too scared of a singular drone. How was that? I could give no asses about his shit drone. What kind of build am I going for? What do you mean? Oh, what kind of build is he going for? I get you. Did he upload 2 of the exact same build? He did. Not 100% sure the point there. Triple Fusion 12 drones. Oh no! Spark Flash, there's only a way around that. Where's that ally with the other caucuses going? Why is he not playing the video game? He drove away. He legit drove away. You need to... Come on. I get that that this is not the best map. One interceptor ruins their whole build. Hilarious friendship bunny. Oh, this guy's changing up his shotgun build from the same shotgun build to the exact same shotgun build. When in doubt, caucus it out. You guys know you know that. It's just how that's a saying. That's a saying I made up just now. Wait, oh no. Did he change guns? Why would he change horses midstream? What is he using? I don't know what he used. I don't know why he would do this. We went from dominating the opponent to I don't know what he even has. What's going on? Drones? He went to a drone build, not wise, but whatever. So the more I play at this PS with this build, there are some things I would change simply because it is not, in my opinion, it's viable, it's just not strong enough. Could be stronger, would make it more viable. I think that for this, also, I think it would be very important if I were to make a walker build that it have an RN seal. Or some form of radiator. This is where fused chills actually come in handy. When you're actually like trying to get within a certain power score range, yeah, that's when a fused chill shows up. God is throwing fuck you down from the sky. That is correct, Friendship Bunny. If you are gifted a sub, it does count as a sub. But you have to be a new subscriber in order for it to count, apparently, against that little counting meter in the top right. I did not know that. We know that now. Only new subscriptions, people who have never subscribed to me before, if they subscribe, it counts towards my sub goal. Now we know. We've learned. Did they increase the hit points of the boom? Like, I remember being able to shoot booms off a lot easier than that. Trying to find out who actually has the most general abilities. That's right, free premium chat. If you were affected, just log in to cross out. Just log on in. We've got fiery boys. We've got machine guns. We're gonna back up machine guns with machine guns. This is bad. This is very bad. This guy is using one of the default vehicles for some reason. He's dropping it down to 4K. I think that they need to have little mini brackets within inside the arena so that even though the range is between 4 point whatever K and 8K or whatever, if you end up in this arena with a 4K build, like, you shouldn't fight against 8Ks. Blue Slap is just going in. That's not good. You do need your interwebs, lest without them, you don't have your interwebs. This guy's swapping to more machine gunny builds. This guy's swapping to what appears to be all pyres. Not 100% sure why. We're gonna go to Caucus. I don't like this wide open area trying to aim and shoot and be slow. This doesn't feel slow, like a good slow map. We lack the radar we once had. That's a problem. First on Discord chat. I'm just gonna go melee. I like how a lot of people have like their super meta builds, and I just realized that all of my cars have decor on them. Like, intentionally looking badass decor. Like, just decorations. And I'm like, yeah, this is good. This is good. This is what we're supposed to be doing, right? In a competitive game mode. Wasting power score and mass on looking good. Yeah. And I did it, and I'll do it again, chat. That's the end of him. Good job, Blue Slap. Good job, Blue Slap. He's making sure I don't get in there with my melee to finish the job. Where's the last guy? Unfortunately, he's tracks, so there is not much I'm going to do against him. Unless I line up with his rear. There we go. You have to ready up after every single match. That is somewhat annoying. By the way, the amount of scrap you guys get for this game mode is not insignificant. This is not an insignificant amount of scrap, chat. This is a lot of scrap for winning. Fuyum, what? Where do you live, bruh? Snow. Is it raining dicks? Is this a sentence? Is this a sentence? Friendship Bunny, why do you hate the new dress that you got? Looks like snow out. Is it raining dicks? Sentences. We're gonna go hard to the paint. No, we are not. Okay, he wants to do whatever he wants to do. I don't know what he's doing. So Bone Boy, for whatever reason, refused to not be incinerators. He's using a terrible build for this, in my opinion. But we've got just Riggin, and we need to protect him with our goddamn lives. Because if we don't, we lose. He's got Retchers. They're slapping the dick off of me because my team is leaving me to die. Amazing! Amazing! I'm literally... What are you doing? What is anybody doing? Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, they're doing whatever they want. And that's that. I don't even know. I literally don't understand what just happened. I really wish I did. So Just Riggin had Retchers, so I'm like, I have to keep him alive. Just Riggin was like, oh no, enemies, you saved me from them. Time to Alt F4, and he disappeared. He just let them slap the shit out of me. Drive to your death, dummy. What are you doing? This guy's like the opposite of that dude who we played the other day, William. This guy is the opposite of the guy who could land every retcher shot in the world. He did nothing. I was like, oh, he's got retchers. I have to save his life. No. No. We are in trouble. We are deeply in trouble. See, he's got a retcher, but he's not good. He's very bad. I showed up to save his life. He just disappeared. He's like, nope. Those are your men now. Those are your guys. That's your problem. I'm out. I'm just rigging. That's all that's happening. I'm just rigging on out of here. He just turns around, drives away. I turn around, 3 enemies, 0 allies. He's just done. All right, we at least have Madison on our side. So we're gonna sacrifice our lives to save Madison's life. Just Riggin can just F himself. There's nothing Just Riggins can do. Oh no, Madison! Unfortunate. Oh well. I have no faith in winning this. Missing. Oh, he hit someone and his gun is gone. This is an example of PvE gone wrong, chat. Bringing PvE builds to a PvP fight. Oh no, we have to play again. Son of a bitch. Unfortunate. I thought that was the last round. 42,000 points for what? What are we even talking about points? 220 on the way. What are we even talking about? What is happening? Points? What points? Oh, he's has a stroke. Oh, he's playing. He's playing the video game, chat. All right. Pretty sure no matter what, I'm dead. This guy is heavily tracked, so there is literally nothing I can do. So I'm just going to wait until the end of the game. There we go. Oh, channel points. Jesus. I like how you hit battle and that does not ready you up. You have to hit battle again. Oh, I purchased an interceptor, chat. Chat. I have my own interceptor now. Well, I'll be diddly ding darn danged. So any build that I would have considered to use the Argus on is now completely replaced with the interceptor. I will never use that Argus again. So I should probably sell them, if I'm being honest. But now might not be the best time to sell them. It's not the Fuyum. I thought it was the Ryujin Jaka, or it was the something else. It's not the Fuyum. We've got people using guns, we've got people using shotguns, we've got people using parsers, we got melee. Scorpions. Are you serious? Someone's scorping down from on high? That is not good. I'm using the wrong build for this. Amazing. Parsers to the butt. So I'm just gonna let this guy shoot me in the back because my team are retards. They are legitimately they can just kill him. He's only shooting me in the back, so they should easily be able to take him, right? We did it. All I had to do was intentionally be shot in the back repeatedly. Thankfully. God dang. So we've got a Scorpion player. We're now going to change it up to hunt that player down. Hopefully he still is using the Scorpion. And I didn't say Scorp-owned because I wasn't Scorp-owned. Unless technically I did kill him, so Scorp-owned. You're welcome, chat. What I really want is these guys to start playing the video game. That'd be amazing. Nope. Now, where are you idiots? Come on. Show up to the video game. Show up to the video game, chat. Come on, guys. Now's the time to play the video game. You can do it. You can do it. Play the video game. They did it. They joined. They joined the video game. Video game in progress. This guy is useless. I'm legit trying to de-stick myself from you, dude. That guy's completely useless because he's using a very, very slow build on a very, very large map. Ugh. Thankfully, the Scorpion is not very good. Like, I'm deadly serious. Like, it's a good gun. One Scorpion is not a very good weapon. I don't especially fear a singular Scorp. He doubles down on going ass slow. Great. An excellent thing to choose to double down on. I'm diving the Scorpion. They're on their own. Parser Boy is coming to fuck me. There we go. I'm just gonna stay near super slow shotgun fucker. Shocking nobody, he's only targeting me, but that's fine, it doesn't matter. He loses. Greetings, LuxDez. Welcome to Crossout. By the way, LuxDez, interesting story. They've released an arena mode where you fight in an arena for battle and for glory. Mostly for crappy rewards that aren't that good. But you get 200 engineer badges, you get some more cars, some work pieces. Eventually I'm going to get this CK. And this CK is what I'm after. A life hack, everyone! This isn't good. Seeing as his only move is this spider, I'm going spider to go with him. Spider solidarity. Spider walkers are ass alone. They get better the more you have. If you have 3 spider walkers, thumbs up. If you don't have 3 spider walkers, thumbs down. That is a life hack. Everyone remember, if you can't afford a new thing, clean the old one. Amazing, just eating all that damage to the face. Team's just going over that hill like they don't give no shits. they are opening up. Are you guys AFK? Like, what are you doing? Help. I am legit their only target, and this guy doesn't... Nobody cares. All right. This is what's the problem with Spider Solidarity. Nobody seems to pay any attention. This guy is using... Oh, drones! We are fucked. He is using Guardians and Defenders. We have about the same durability, or at least had, but he's got the Nova for a shield, which is good. They simply pushed me, and this dude ignored the crap out of assisting. Does he have a R in the seal? He must. That is a great life hack. Well done. So we're going to try and stick with King because apparently he does whatever he wants and doesn't respond to any assistance requests. He's just like, I do what I want, get fudged, and it was so. So there's King. We're now going to follow his ass. And we're not doing anything without him. Oh, he's firing over here. I'll fire over here. He's doing over here. I'll do over here. Why not? Great. We're going into drive mode. Much better. Ain't that some shit, says Fuyum. Let me walk out with a full beard trying to sweet talk my car down. I might get tased. Tased if you're lucky. You don't talk no mess. Not to the police. Alright. Yeah. Amazing. Continuous DPS applied directly to the forehead seemed to work. This is what happens. If you have a Spider Walker on your team, you have to play a Spider, and you have a Spider Walker, play the Spider Walker. The combined total of Spider and Walker that you Spider Walker is Spider Walker. Hopefully that helps you out, chat. Oof, what the crap. I'm guessing drones. I'm guessing caucuses. Caucus. I don't know why this guy thinks he's honking. Like he's honking. Alright, I'm just trying to... Alright. We'll fight on something's weapons. I still want to have clear access to something. He's my only target until he's dead. I don't know what Daming Flicks is doing. Apparently they either don't know about the minefield or they don't care. This is an arena fight. This is an arena fight because we're in a very, very tiny arena, in a 3v3 environment. Here's the tiny arena. 3v3 environment. Daming Flicks is calling me a dingus because he thinks I know what's happening on his build when I'm not there. Okay, this guy is not doing too well. Oh, he does have weapons. I thought he didn't. X-Nod is going to be the target. Next thing I'm going to do is drive away. Target the one who can actually shoot me back. I got to keep an eye on that guy while burning down the other guy. Can't carry them all. This guy. He's like, I baited this other guy. No, okay, whatever. We're not going to talk to this guy. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know why he's trying to throw, but... I don't know what this is. I'm fairly positive he's a drone build. I'm not 100%. But it's like he doesn't want to win. Ah, I hate when that happens. Not exactly fair when, like, one person on your team wants to win, and then every... Yep, drones. What a shock. Shocking nobody. It's effing drones. We're gonna target Sum. Because he was the one who beat me last round. It makes him more dangerous. I want him to waste invisibility. There he is. There we go. This is the heaviest team in my life, chat. They just want to be as heavy as they can be. Holy crap, Daming Flicks is going to try a different build. He's going to try, fingers crossed, a different build. Hopefully he does something. So by now, the enemy team knows that my team is trash, and they will be diving me. That's what they should do. They're gonna dive, like, right off a freaking washboard directly into my anus. Just, like, immediately. Daming is trash, and so I'm gonna stay right behind Trash Flicks here, so Trash Flicks can at least do some damage while they're diving me. Come on, Daming. Come on, Daming. Come on. Come on, Daming. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? You gonna play the video game? Nope. Daming is not gonna play the video game. Video game confirmed. Daming will not be playing video game. Now you see why I hid behind my team? They all dove the shit out of me. I had to use them as body, like a body armor. Had to body armor that shit up, chat. Sorry. 11 kills! Are you serious? Just wow. Seriously. What in the what are they doing here? What are they doing here? What are what are you doing here? What are we what are we why? Why are you why? What are we doing, man? Like, what are we doing? I don't understand. I get, look, I get that their builds are blah, 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 and they may have been targeted or whatever, but they didn't, like... Not good. They suck dick, my bad. They're bad, Chad. I don't want to be bad. I don't want to be critical of them because they're new or they're not new or whatever. But what in the fuck? Left mouse button suddenly became unbound. I hate when that happens. You were telling Cap to kill you? Thank you. Thank you, Fuyum. You sack of garbage, Fuyum. Why would you do that to me? I don't tell you to do that shit. I don't turn... What, man? Why you gotta be like that? Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. This guy wants to be leader bean. I'll give it to him. He can do whatever he pleases. What does that mean? Great. Well, our leader bean decided to go get beaned. My ally is... I don't even know what weapons he uses. Caucuses are strong, so therefore caucuses are my target. Alright, so now we're going to see who's better. This guy with his accuracy, his skill, and ability, or me with an auto-target weapon that automatically targets him directly no matter what and never misses. Here we go. Alright, so the fight begins. Shocking nobody. The automatic weapons that automatically target the cabin and only fire at the cabin win. Now, I'm not mad about using these. Remember, they have caucuses too, chat. Remember, chat, they are not unarmed in this. They have caucuses. You saw them with your eyes. Ugh. Team so heavy. So this guy, Elite Mint, or whatever, is telling me to go left. He wants to be the lead. That's fine. Wake up. Wake up, Zorland. Ah, fuck me. He's AFK. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. He's like, oh, I've had a stroke. He has a stroke. Just stroking out. Oh, nope. He's going in. He's going in. He's going in. He doesn't give a shit. Stop it. What is he? What is your weapons? Greetings, Linuel. Weapon? This is a caucus. If you're asking what weapon am I using, this is 3 fused caucuses. They're fused for accuracy, hit points, and cooling, so they get like 1 more bullet. So, City Rack, no, I do not have a favorite cabin. If they do not miss, do you think they need Torero? So, okay, I'll explain. There's a reason why the Torero is phenomenal, and the reason why I use the Torero. The Torero is the secret to the reason why this is one of the most powerful caucus builds in the entire game. People like to say favorite, they can say whatever they like. There's a reason why this is a dominating build that's working its ass off in every time you see it. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. That guy just flew right off into the minefield. And that is because of the Torero cabin. It depends on what you want to do. A lot of people want to say, hey, I want to get close and I want to brawl with my caucuses. That is stupid. You can do it if you want. I don't care. That is your decision. But caucuses are large. They're very large. They are very difficult to protect. There's a reason why all of my caucuses are surrounded by fenders, because it's the only thing that protects them, and you need to protect them with the fenders. So, they're big. They're weak. Caucuses, surprisingly, for their durability, for their size, are actually relatively easy to strip. So, if they're big, weak targets, then why the hell are you trying to get to close range? In reality, every weapon in this game, regardless of weapon, even if it's an auto-target weapon, for example, this one, has accuracy. So if you look at the little damage ball over there, watch this. You see how most of those bullets start off hitting the dead center of the ball, but then, as you fire, it blooms. Do you see how the bloom happens? So when you have the Torero cabin minimizes the bloom. Each of these weapons Like, people might wonder, well, why do I not seem to get as good, like, results as you do in the blah, blah, blah? It's because I'm combining many things. I'm combining 20% more accuracy, which reduces the bloom of the weapon by 20%. Then I'm combining it with spread minus 17%, again, reducing the bloom of the thing, so we're up to 37% more accurate. Then, what I'm gonna end up doing, right now I use Hans. I use Hans. And Hans increases Caucasus' optimal and maximum range by 5%. The reason why this build works, the reason why this build outperforms every other Caucasus build, it doesn't matter what Caucasus build you have, even if you're using the precious favorite cabin, is because I maintain my accuracy on your cabin at maximum distance. Like, I can be as far away as I want to be, as the weapon can target. And if even at that distance, I will still shoot for your cabin. Gold damage is going to pop up. And the other thing is, I move a lot. Notice how I spin around often? This build is designed to do things like this, to spin around, allowing you to shoot me when an enemy is attacking me across my guns. Right? So you're shooting in, and I spread your damage all over my build. This combines the Torero's accuracy with a couple of other nifty things that keeps my Caucasus targeted directly on your cabin, no matter how much I'm spinning. Do you see this? Do you notice something? How come my guns stay targeted on your cabin? That's the reason why this build is so good. This build is the best Caucasus build, in my opinion, in the entire game. And I made it myself from hand, from scratch. It's just phenomenal. It just is good. It just is a good build. It just is. So, everyone wants to push me towards a favorite cabin. Alright, so let's talk about the favorite. Is the favorite a good cabin? Yes, it's a phenomenal cabin. During the favorite cabin's perk, the guns don't stop a-shootin'. And that's great. That is a great thing. That's a great perk. And in fact, the favorite cabin is the only excuse that you could ever use to bringing 4 Caucasus on a build. Because the full auto period doesn't give a shit how many radiators you have. So, if you have the favorite cabin, and you're using the Caucasus, and you have 4 of them, the only time that you can ever exceed 3, which you shouldn't do, is with the favorite cabin. The favorite cabin can allow you to have a burst of DPS when you need it, true, but that's not the purpose of this particular build. This particular build, the one that I'm currently using, is not designed for that. My current build, we're going to go with defensive. My current build is designed to be a standoff build. It's meant to whittle you down at mid-range. That's what it's meant to do. It's designed to be the perfect mid-range Caucasus build. It comes down to what you're trying to do. And yeah, Caucasus should be used to peck away. They just constantly go pew, 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 pew. That's all they do. And one of the other things... Ugh, this is going to be bad. One of the other things, that even though Caucasus are meant to peck away, like, annoyingly, which is what they do, which is great, like, you don't want to be close range. As much as people want to think that they want to be, because proximity negates skill. It's true. Proximity negates skill. The closer you are to the opponent, the less skill is required by either of you to actually land shots. Well, here's the thing. The Caucasus is going to land their shots. So why do you want to be anywhere near them? It's helped negate that skill problem already. Why do you want to be close? I don't. There's no reason to be close. Being close is to your detriment. It only makes your life worse. They can hit your gun better. They can strip off your Caucasus faster. Caucasus only have so many hit points. Dude, this guy is like really good at not turning corners. Like, is DJ Kronos already stripped? What's going on? Like... Ugh. Can't win them all, chat. When your team throws, they throw. Throwing hard, or hardly throwing. Whoever it was that ran off on his own and died. Believe it or not, though, and this is true, the damage of a Caucasus at close range is actually remarkably high. It does like 13 damage per bullet. And for those of us who want to know what that is, that's the same damage as a Reaper. So they do hit really hard at close range. But regardless of whether or not they hit really hard at close range, doesn't mean you should go to close range with them. Greetings, Welly. So the idea is that with a caucus, you want them to try and get to close range because your damage consistently scales up as they get closer. So that's good, but you still want to keep them at long range. There's no reason to, you know, push. Amazing. Oh my goodness, I did not expect them to drive into the minefield. Oh, am I the only one with guns left again? Jesus Christ, this team. Amazing. Alright. Wait, who broke the servers? Alright, I don't believe the guy's using tracks. He might be, though. If he is, I'm screwed. So, Math Morley is throwing. We have no chance. And unfortunately, DJ Cronus has a terrible build. So, we are in trouble. There's almost nothing we can do to win. I would have to literally kill all 3 players on my first push through them in order to win this due to the fact that they are this bad. He is going to get clapped by whatever comes their way. Amazing. Yep, that's game. Let's see this guy. He didn't even bring ammunition? Oh my god. At least he knows he's not going to survive long enough to fire 10 shots, but frickin' criminy. Can't win them all, chat. Heavily Gamer wants to team up. Oh my goodness. One moment, chat. This might get good. All right, let's do it. So actually, a couple things. I do need to make some changes to this build to bring it down. So Splattercake, a couple things about the Aegis, and I mentioned this before. It is not a win-all ability, and it doesn't... Your firepower drops dramatically. Dramatically when you bring an Aegis. The drawbacks of the Aegis is your guns don't hurt anymore. So just keep that in mind. Have I started smoking yet? I don't smoke, Lex does. Alright, so let's start off by first inviting Heavily Gamer. Second of all, do we want a third Heavily Gamer? I do need to make a caucus build for this particular power score, though. I do want to change this. There's something about this that is not good enough, and I do want to improve upon it. Due to reasons. This is a phenomenal build when not at 89999, forced into this very specific bracket. But at present, I need to make some changes to make this more viable at this. No, Stephen Rat, get out of here with your face. So, opening this up to chat, is there a third person who wants to run Arena with myself and Heavily Gamer? You see what I run? A silly walker spider, a melee thingy, and a guy and a caucus dog, or, you know. Boom, you in, my man? We could use another melee. Boom, brah. Yeah, Splatter Cake. Then wait, why don't you bring an Aegis, Splatter Cake? You have an Aegis. Hold on. So let me give you an example of what you're saying. All right? Because we're saying a bunch of words, but what we aren't doing is actually just putting pen to paper, right? So let's assume you've got yourself a frame. We're going to take a mid-sized cabin like the Guerrero for 1500 power score. We're going, because instead of going to the Aggressor for 1800, we're going to go down to the Torero for 1500, or the Janabi for 1800, right? Then we're going to mosey on over to the guns. No, we're not. Actually, we're going to grab the Aegis. The thing you keep talking about. Bam, Aegis Prime. We're already at 2700 power score. We've done nothing. We've added no guns. No guns to this build. So let's try getting a gun on this build. We're going to do Caucus. Why not? First gun. Bam, 38. Second gun, 49. Third gun, can't place it. Need more energy. We need at least 3 energy to place it. 4 energy if we're going to be using any form of cooling to make it actually good. So, we need an Apollo. We are now at maximum energy. Hold on, I'm sorry. RN Seal. We are at 7,800. Good night, LuxDez. But yeah, attempting to add an Aegis to my build puts me at 7,800 power score and doesn't work. There's a reason why. There is actually several reasons why this is not good. This is not good for many reasons. Why? You can't bring an RN Seal. Boop. Why? Because without a cheetah, the Aegis is useless. So we're at 7,800 with minimalistic firepower. The only way to make these guns, these 2 guns work is if you get rid of a gun. Now your firepower drops. This is what we're trying to tell you, Splattercake. The words that are coming out of people's mouths are, your firepower will suffer. It's the only way. You literally will have less guns. 3 energy is a massive cost. It's huge. 3 energy is 1 less gun of any kind. 1 less cannon, 1 less machine gun, 1 less caucus, 1 less anything. You will be undergunned. Always. There is a reason why my Aegis build only comes with 2 shotguns. Everyone's always says, dude, you're at 10k with 2 guns. What the hell, man? Why do you only have 2 guns? Do you not see what I'm talking about, Splattercake? This is an example of a build that only needs 2 guns. Yeah, LuxDez is saying the correct thing. You only get 2 caucuses, you have to protect them well, and you have to use a bunch of modules. Yes, that's entirely correct, LuxDez. The issue, it's not an issue. What I'm trying to say is, and this is the argument, is the firepower suffers. Caucasus and Aegises, this is just an example. It's not even a good example. And the reason why this isn't even a good example is because the Caucasus and the Aegis are fundamentally, they don't work well together. Fundamentally, these don't work well together just in general. Why? Because in order for the Caucasus to work well, you can't use the cheetah. You need the oppressor. If you don't have an oppressor on your build, you don't have anything. You can't land shots. The Caucasus seems like a good weapon. You may recall my build running around doing some amazing stuff, right? Like when I'm, driving in circles, right? Hold on a second. Watch this. Watch this. Boop. Well, first I can't drive anywhere because I'm overweight, but let's get rid of the let's just drop a cheetah in there. That was weird. We're gonna drop a cheetah in place. Boop. All right, watch this. Here's the cheetah. Car moves at the exact same speed, right? Do you remember me driving in circles over here, firing over at my build? Watch this. Do you remember me driving in circles over here, firing at my build? Do you remember me firing at my build in circles? Do you remember it? Do you see the problem? What is the problem? Is this gun any good with the cheetah? Is this gun any good with the cheetah? No. It isn't. This gun is completely worthless without it. Or without the oppressor. If you don't have the oppressor, this is what Caucasus look like. This is exactly what Caucasus look like without the oppressor. So, guess what? You can't have 3. You must have 2. You can't do it. You just can't. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't have Caucasus and the Aegis. It's just not a thing. Caucasus and Aegises, they do not work together. Because the Aegis requires the cheetah. They are hand in hand. 4 energies. You need 4 energies dumped into that. And the Caucasus need the oppressor. Without the oppressor, your guns don't work. Pew pew no go pew pew. Look at this. Exact same situation. Exact same situation, chat. Do you see the difference? Does everyone see the reason? Do you see this? If you're using Caucasus and you didn't bring an oppressor, you are trash. Just keep that in mind. So you cannot use, you simply can't do it. So in that particular instance. So anyway, Splattercake wants me to, or at least showed me a build earlier today that is pretty decent. This is an 8K Remedy build. Theoretically, you could use this in, not C-Dub, but the arena mode. But you really got to get lucky on sneaking up on them, because if you don't, you're in trouble. I don't just invent weapons, Splattercake. You tell me a fast-firing gun that's not 6 energy. So, like, the Aegis is not 4 energy, just so we're clear. I really want to drive this home. The Aegis is not 3 energy, sorry. The Aegis is 4 energy. The Aegis, remember, say it out loud, guys. The Aegis is 4 energy. It takes 3 energy for the Aegis and 1 energy for the cheetah. If you do not have them together, you don't have one at all. Fact. That is correct, Fuyum. You need the cheetah. You freaking need it. You need, require the cheetah. Without that, you're done. Thank you, Civvy Marac. He gets it. Aegis is 4 energy. So you would require a weapon that uses the cheetah. Funny story, there are plenty of weapons that use the cheetah. They're called drones. And people hate those. People hate drones. And yes, this is exactly correct, Fuyum. Fuyum completely understands this build. He gets it. The Thunderbolts work so well because of the fact they are 3, they're each, 4 energy. And 2 Thunderbolts do more damage than 3 Maces. 3 Maces costs, 3, 6, 9 energy or something like that, and this costs 8. So it actually saves you in energy. It increases, what's up, Friendship Bunny? So yeah, Thunderbolts work so well with the Aegis because of the fact that they are very light, and they aren't very energy dense. They don't require that much energy. So, when you look at your guns, when you look at the guns that you can use, what could possibly pair with the Aegis? Or pair with the, pair with the Aegis. Blockchains, destructors, maybe, but then you'd be down to 2 destructors instead of 3. Like, you're just taking away 1 destructor. You're like, you wage your daughter? Okay. Yeah, I agree, Fuyum. You'd want a continuous fire weapon. Please continue, Friendship Bunny. Is she no longer underweight? Maybe Emily's? Peanut butter jelly sandwiches? I really want to actually I really want to use autocannons, by the way. Like, I genuinely, this is a minor aside, I actually do want to use autocannons with the Aegis, but the problem is they don't do damage fast enough. They are very, very, very bad at dealing damage quickly enough in that 4-second period of time. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly, that'll do it. Alright, anyway, I don't have time to reformulate a vehicle. I don't want to waste Heavily Gamer's time. Alright, and seeing as Fuyum's not getting on, we are just going to let rock with what we've got. I'm not going to reformulate this build on stream, because if I did, then you'd know all the secret. Anyway. Ready up, Heavily? Let's get it done. She's not going to have a hard time eating peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Trust me. That's how I ended up super fat one time in my life. PBJs, yo, PBJs. Ye old PB jizzle. No, that came out wrong. Nope, don't clip that chat. But anyway, yeah. If I had any parts left on this thing or anything like that, I would put my Ravager stuff on it just to look cool. Oh, Rufuyum is going to join probably after this match. Sweet. We're going to have the perfect team, the dream team. Heavily Gamer is an amazing shotgun player. He usually rocks the best looking shotgun builds in the game. Not joking. He comes up with some of the most sick, nasty looking builds that just look so good. And of course you've got Fuyum, who has the Fuyum, which is the most legendary. We got a bunch of shotguns. We need mid-range. Yep. We've got our poke, we've got our close, we've got our far. Well, Lin-Uel, there's a lot to do in Crossout, but you shouldn't worry about feeling lost. Like, in reality, the Crossout is a game of many modes, and you don't have to play, like, competitively, you don't have to play, any way that you don't want to. You can come up with your own builds. They don't have to be good. Like, my builds aren't necessarily good. Heavily Gamer's in trouble. You just have to come up with something that you're comfortable with that works for you. And, oh, we've got retchers. We got rid of the retcher. That's good. Got rid of that other gun. Got rid of that other gun. I think this guy's got, there he goes. That's the last of his guns. We're going to shoot those drones over there. Oh. This is not good. Okay. So we're going to kill this guy. And then we're going to try to kill this guy with his drones. He spun around. There he is. I'm just going to let that drone sit, actually, believe it or not. Yeah, we're good here. He has to destroy his own drones, but he doesn't know how. How hilarious is this? This is what happens when you bring drones, mother trucker. This guy is durable as all hell. What is this? Oh, he's using the call. You're free to go. Don't ram me. Anyway, that guy's durable as all hell. Yeah, that's due to the calm. That was a good choice to bring that, but now that I know they're bringing a droner, I'm going to swap it to the caucus. I know that that sounds silly, but that's to prevent any of those drones from clippity-clapping my team. We've got one guy with melee. Somehow he rammed heavily, and I'm not 100% sure how. I'm going to take point. Damn it. Fly, my little kite. Melee guy is unfortunately going to kill Antipolar immediately. I should have been targeting the guy targeting me. Unfortunately, I wasn't. So now I've taken a whole bunch of damage that I didn't need to. That was a mistake. So, what I should have targeted was Irwin, because he's the only one with any ability or skill on his team. He stuck to me the entire time. Had I been firing at him, we wouldn't be in this problem. I decided to try and help against the melee, and that was a mistake. Huge mistake. I could have gone melee. Should have gone melee, maybe. But anyway, let's give it a try. Also, I do want my freaking... that's the reason why this build needs a rework ever so slightly. Gotta figure out what to do in order to eke out the ability to detect invisible and all this other stuff like that. It may not be possible. I'm not helping with the melee. This is my target. Oh, no, this guy really wants it. All right. There he is. And now we just drive the car. We just drive the car. He's up on the ridge. We're gonna go counterclockwise. We are now drifting. Yeah, get out of here. So, I don't see any drones. That was a mistake. I thought that they were going to use a drone vehicle. Anti-gamer, or anti-polar, is doing whatever he wants. I don't know what his plan is. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Because right now they know for an absolute fact that I'm their target. So we're into final round. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to predict it to you right now, chat. This is exactly what's going to happen. They're going to rush me. Once they see me, I'm it. They will never leave my side. They are going to shoot me with everything they've got. And that is that. That's what they're supposed to do. They know that I'm the guy killing them. They're coming for me. Here they come. This is the reason why I'm never going to ever be outside of the range of my team. See? There he is. There he is. We begin the dance. The dance begins again. Are they effing up? They're effing up. I'm leaving the melee guy to rape my teammate to death because I don't know what that guy's doing. Like, there we go. I'm just gonna stay over here. Not even gonna drive. Not gonna do anything special. Just drive. GG's. Well played. I messed up on the second game. We should not have lost any games. That was on me. What I did wrong was I was attempting to... I told you this in the middle of the fight, but I'll tell you again. My problem was I decided to start shooting the melee that was grinding away at the guy who was not participating in the battle. What I should have done was let him die. GG. Thank you, Homemade 2. What I should have done was let him die and continuously fire at the guy with the minigun. The guy with the minigun followed me around perfectly. Well done on him. To strip off one of my caucuses while I was shooting at that damn melee player. By the time I ended up firing at him, I already had one sparking, one removed, and all this other stuff like that. So, recognizing who I needed to target and retargeting to him fixed all the problems. He was the first guy I targeted ever since that point. No change. We good. Fudium. Teammates are armor and distractions. Alright. This is also a much better arena for this car because I have wheels and it's not water. Is this guy using fuckupines? Oh my god. Oh my god. Reapers. He thinks I'm going to appear on the other side, so you don't do that. Triple caucus build. So what we're going to do is we're going to punish him. Oh my god, I am dead. They are all miniguns and they are burning me down. Are they all caucuses? The Racing Dog 1 is just clapping my butt. Hopefully Speed Locked is going to help me. But this guy is doing the do. Like, holy shit. The damage that guy did is so real. Oh, there's another guy with the Reapers. Forgot. Yeah, they have very good machine gun fire. Very apt. Speed may be able to win if he can trick this guy. I mean, the sheer fact that he's got porcupines says that he's got the money to win. Oh, but does he have the ability to win? Oh, he's firing them everywhere but where they need to be. He don't know what's up with that. All right, so... I don't think this is the right move, but we're going to try melee. Having a good melee build is nice. Trying to outgun them with the Goddess is not a good idea. Goddess and Nana is not going to outgun that many bullets. That's the game that they were trying to play. They're trying to strip us down. Proof is in the pudding. Like, if you can't land your porcupines, then you don't have them. What is that? Ah, neat. All right. Unfortunately, they burned me down through the butt. An amazing burn. This guy is their number one. Ratchet is by far and away their number one. Has to be. Heavily Gamer just clapping them down. All right. 1-1, speed locked. Apparently got 5 of those kills, which does not even make sense. I would have sworn I pinned someone to the wall. Oh no, speed locked. Why are you doing this? Amazing. Guy swap back to Caucasus, which means he should have been the main target because he's going to execute everyone. Here comes Caucus. It's just straight up Caucus versus Thunderbolt. Actually, Thunderbolt might do it. Whenever I play Caucasus, I genuinely hate it when I come across guys with Thunderbolts. They are very, very, very powerful. So, why does his Caucus build fail and mine doesn't? Like, for example, he should have been able to win in this battle. Why didn't he? Well, interesting statement. Interesting story. The reason why is all of his Caucasus are up front. So all Heavily Gamer had to do, and he did it because he's a good player, is get behind him. He got behind him, all his Caucasus lined up, only one Caucus fired back, while the other two hung around uselessly, like, doing nothing. That's the reason why. This guy's changing it up. That's not good. Three triggers, Photon, and an Aegis. You can do whatever you like, Spotted Cake, but that's really close range, and the Photon's not very fast. You'd probably want Destructors instead. No, I mean, everybody has their favorite part. Like, again, the Aegis is a good part. Everybody's got their favorite, right? Hit that guy with the bibbity boop. We're gonna go for the guy with Caucasus. Hey, look, he loses both his Caucasus at the exact same time, too. GG's! Seeing enemies through walls. Tippity tip top shape. Thank you, whoever brought that radar. That radar changed everything. I'm like, man, how should I turn this corner? I asked myself. And then I peeked up to that corner, and it's like there's a man there. And I'm like, there's a man there, chat. He's a man, baby. All right. William, are you online yet? We're gonna wait for the late, great Fuyum. He's late and great because he's not here. But he's great because he's actually pretty good. We're gonna be doing this 3-man style. We no longer need to worry about some rando fucking it up. It's your faves right here. Heavily Gamer, myself, and Fuyum fucking it up right live for you. The dream team. You've got to dream the team. That sounds dirty. That sounds dirty for some. Let me check my friends list for people who have not been on in a while and get rid of them. 202 days ago. Wee Woo. Remove. Sorry, Wee Woo. 202 days is a long time. You know, what's interesting is Valona Longweave. This person has been on and off, but apparently has not been on in a while. But their car keeps changing in the garage. But 296 is enough. Sorry, Valona. Wait, what? RPS last seen was a year ago? What? Well, that's right, chat. If you haven't been on for a year or so. Crank to the max. Haven't seen this gentleman in a good long time. It's actually not a bad build, but regardless of that, Cranked has not been on in a while, so you're done. Sorry, Cranked. Yep. This is twos, by the way. People who are wondering who the best Mandrake player in the world is, it's this player right there. Not even joking, not to ride his dick or anything. That guy's just the best. Inviting to group. Alrighty, here we go. We've got 3 sweaty men. Wait, no. We've got 3 people who are decent at the video game who are attempting to play it. There we go. Sweaty men. What's wrong with you guys? Alrighty, let's do it, gents. All right, is this thing not ready for some reason? What's going on? What? What? Chat, are you seeing this? I'm slapping the button, giving me the finger. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. Instant queue. All right, we're going to be up against Rot Fish Bandit. That could be bad. All right. If I recall correctly, Rot Fish is good at something, but I can't remember what, and that's not good. We're going to find out. Round 1. Let's bring it to him. Let's see what happens. Can't remember his builds. Oh man, I'm blanking. I'm blanking, chat. But his builds are here now. Oh, I remember everything now. It's coming back to me. No! Really? Alright, so we're just gonna kill Quantum. He is fucked up. He fucked up because he thinks that he can just escape using Caucus. I don't know. I remember Rotfish Bandit is the #1 worm player, and it's all coming back to me. Blorgus should be the target. Hopefully they're not shooting Rotfish, which they are. Great, which is only buffing his damage. So now we have no choice but to go in on Rotfish. Hopefully we'll be able to do enough damage to kill him. I'm going to try and stay directly in front of the worm, the weakest part of the worm. And we're just going to drive away from this man. There's nothing he can do. Standard drive away from shotgunner plays. Shotgunners are like, oh, but we're the best in the game. Yes, you sure are. We're just going to drive away from him. Yep. And GG's. All right. So, weakness of the worm is the head of the worm. You have to be directly in front of it. You don't want to be to the side of the worm. I think we can do just fine. I just also remembered that I have a previous engagement, so we're going to do 3 games total. 3 games with the Dream Team, but then after that, chat, I gotta go. I know that's mean, but I got things I gotta do. stuff and things. Our main target should be Quantum. Oh, here comes Rotfish. Don't get lasered. All right, screw it. Destroy Rotfish. Hit him with everything you got. Hit him with everything you got. Hit Rotfish. Oh god, no. Fuyum, no. Rotfish should be taking a boatload of damage, which he is, but... Like, how many hit points? How many hit points? God damn. Alright, flying cover is next. Unfortunately, we don't have any more weapons. There's no way to clutch with a singular caucus. Continuing on. All right, so we're going to remove Rotfish's 30% damage bonus by no longer firing at Rotfish. Don't shoot at Rotfish Bandit. He's trying to make himself a target. Do not attack Rotfish Bandit. Everyone else first. Rotfish last. It's going to be tough, I know. Trigger discipline, it's a thing. If you guys have ever played a game called Warhammer, there's actually a thing where it's really difficult for you to control your troops and have your troops target who you want. Every round, they will actually attack whoever is closest to them, not who they should be, whoever's closest. And the reason why they only fire at who's closest is because they lack trigger discipline. So that's what we're dealing with right now. We're going to target anybody but him. We're going to target Blorgus. We're going to help Fuyum out, get Blorgus down. Oh, look at that. Rotfish has smoke coming off of him. It's like he was targeted first. Dang it. Fuyum and I are separate. Rotfish is just lasering me down with bullets. I don't... Alright, well, we gave him his 30% damage increase for some reason. I don't know why. So we should expect to lose. Alright, we're done here. So, once again, I don't know what they're doing. Teams being interesting. I'll target the hover. Use party chat. He's got all the hit points. And there he is. There's the Rotfish. I'm losing all of my guns, as one would expect, because they are not scared of anybody. GG. Well, now they have a chance. They actually have a chance. Whoa! Wait a minute, Fuyum, you can just cut him in half? Why didn't we open with that? Fuyum, if you can just cut him in half, cut him in half! Oh my god, this entire time you could just remove all of his hit points? Do that! New plan! Rotfish is the first target. Fuyum cuts him in half immediately at the start of the fight. Like, what the frick? Why were we... This is one of those times, chat, where you're like, did we not think of the right thing to do? So Rotfish likes to get in front, so Fuyum, just cut him in half. Like, just bam. If you hit him right behind the cabin, you'll literally remove all of his stuff. That's good stuff. I would have sworn Battle Chat's party only, by the way, City Mirac. Like, as in your side. Like, I've never seen anyone from anybody on the opposing team, whatever. Echo Hulk, watch out, Blorg. He's doing basically the same thing. He's not going to change his build. Ooh, Lorgus. Cut him in half, Fuyum. Wow, Quantum Cash. This dude's like a booster something. Booster shotgun. We're dead. I was actually considering changing to melee. I don't know if that would have helped. That would have been really bad. That's one of 3. Unfortunate, chat. You can't win them all. I do mention that often, but it's true. Don't worry about it. Son of a bitch. Are we against them again? We're up against them again. All right. Fuyum is like, oh, come on. What? You can't win them all. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So here's the plan. I'm going to try and tank. We'll see if that works. Their booster, cockpit booster guy is actually going to be quite frustrating to play against. Rotfish is just going straight for DPS, straight for me. Works for me. I'll take all the damage, but you guys got to show up. I have no guns left. All right, good luck. That booster is going to be a problem. Man, that booster is going to be great. Melee is the correct answer. I'm going to melee. I'm going to attempt to take out the booster. What we do against Rotfish, I don't know. They can't see. Supermac, like, the battle chat is the same battle chat as normal. It's the reason why you never see your opponent typing in battle chat ever. Because it's not shared. Battle is those people in the battle with you on your team. Alright, I'm fucking up Rotfish Bandit. He's almost dead. He's dead. He's literally just a cabin. I'm trying to I'm trying to get free of him right now because he is stuck on my build. There we go. Okie dokie. Unfortunately, that was not the guy I wanted. I wanted to go after Quantum. Oh no, Fuyum's not going after Quantum. Damn. So, ignore... I know this... Hold on. Guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Fuyum, I don't know if you can hear me, but the answer is ignore Rotfish Bandit. The answer is killing Quantum Cash. He's currently the one hyper-carrying them. The only reason why I accidentally hit Rotfish at all was because he was the guy directly in front of me. Alright. I'm going to try and see if I can't find and impact my way into Quantum, because he's really disrupting the team. Found him. I almost took off a leg of his. There we go. I am now engaging Quantum Cash. Good luck. Hopefully my team will be able to do work while I push up under Quantum Cash. Blocked as much damage as I could. That tiny bumper, by the way, unbelievably meta. Like, this tiny little bumper right there at the front stopped my charge. It was great. This is true. We are getting completely annihilated by those amazingly, perfectly meta builds. Those are some meta builds, chat. You don't always see meta builds like that. But when you do, you kind of get fucked. So it looks as though he will not be using his machine gun worm against us ever again, because Fuyum actually has a chance to remove it from the game, which is fine. It looks like Quantum Cash's build is heavily, heavily difficult. Yeah, we're up against him again. Alright, Quantum Canine is our target, but the problem that we have is he is unbelievably difficult to kill. His other two builds, not so much. His other two builds? No. Really easy to kill. But this build? This build is not easy to kill. The sheer fact that it's a booster means that it runs everything we've got. The sheer fact that it's up off the ground means Fuyum is useless. The fact that it's got bumpers low means I'm useless. Pretty good. Oh, he can be cut in half. Fuyum, cut him in half. Fuyum, cut him in half. Hopefully Fuyum cuts him in half. Quantum is just outright faster. Once again, we're stuck in the exact same scenario where I can take this damage only for so long before my build implodes. And then my build implodes. There you go. I don't know why nobody was shooting Quantum Cash while I was holding him still, but that is the game we play. So, like, I don't know. My melee build is definitely not going to be able to get through Quantum Cash's front. It does a lot of damage. No, Heavily Gamer, don't give up. Don't give up, Heavily Gamer, no! Self-destruct will work for some damage, but it's not going to kill. Crab Dog, Rear Admiral? Yeah. No, we have a problem, and that problem is that his shotgun build really just eats up lesser builds. So, like, Fuyum's build and Heavily Gamer are too low to the ground, so it just comes in and eats them right up. So Quantum really has a major advantage over us. We have Rotfish, who's currently using the same worm build that's meant to be cut in half. Oh, great. He swapped to the build that we can actually beat. Quantum Cash swapped to a lesser build. Heavily Gamer is going the wrong direction. Unfortunate, chat. The dumb heat-up weapon's gonna heat me up. All dumb. Yep. We tried. Yeah, like, this is a tough one, to be honest. Tough nut to crack. They're using very, very meta builds that heavily counter what we have. Fuyum, believe it or not, does have everything necessary to instantly kill the worm, but the problem is, it depends on the worm the guy uses. He actually has 2 worms, and one of them is super resilient to Fuyum, even if Fuyum cuts him in half. The other one is not so much. But they pretty much have us dead to rights, no matter what we do. See, Quantum Cash is coming in. I'm trying to evade Quantum Cash. But the second anyone gets under there, they are fucked. So I'm going to try to gun off Quantum Cash's everything. I am now fucked. Everyone's too busy fucking around with anyone other than Quantum Cash. We lose. See, so like Fuyum gets in the way of Lorgus for some reason, and yeah. For some reason, Heavily Gamer targets the Rotfish every single time. I do not understand. Alright. Well then, chat. That is that. Unfortunately, I have... Yeah. I do not know why every single time everyone decided to dive the wrong person. But, you know, we're not on chat. We're not on comms. It's pretty straightforward. We messed up. Didn't, unfortunately, win. I wanted to win for you guys, but I didn't. Embarrassing. Anyway. Let me kick you guys off. One moment. Because unfortunately I do have a prior engagement that I just remembered. You know what? We're gonna kick you guys off. To Sin Cakes. Sin Cakes raided me earlier. It's only right that I kick it back to him. Thanks, Civi Marak. Using those disappointment emotes as you do. Alright, guys, I'm going to kick you guys off to Sin Cakes. Great guy. He's currently dicking around with all the stuff in the Battle Pass. I believe he may even have a promo account. So, without further ado, take it easy. Thank you for joining me for the short amount of time that I streamed today. Peace.
Appreciate that, Mr. Ninja. Can we get a shout out for my boy Cardboard Ninja, another amazing streamer here on Crossout. What up, Cardboard? Yeah, we're playing a little arena right now. Yeah, we were playing earlier, right? What'd you think of it? We're having fun with this, man. Left side, yep. Okay, they're going to the other side now, Coffee. Damn, Pex. Yep. Oh, yep. He has two more guns left. Oh my god, is Team wrecked me though? Oh, he has one more gun left. One more gun left. Rear Admiral's using your shit earlier, man. We're wrecking it with that. Just getting my cheeks clapped in arena versus Rodfish. Oh no! Alright, go to center cap. Oh, he is the king. He's the king of the nines. Expect no less from the king. Imagine him and Quantum are playing together. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm liking this mode though. Yeah, Rear Admiral, man. If you can come up with a 9K version of yours, I mean yours is at 8.4 right now. It's good enough. I'm just saying.